All right, so this case right here is well requested from you guys. A few of you told me that, yo, T, check this case out. I didn't know it was a thing until the comment section told me to go out there and check it out. So that's what I did. Went out to Amazon and caught the Otterbox Symmetry, but this is going to be in the Cactus Leather. Now, I just did a video talking about my favorite leather cases. I will be sure to link it down below. And then we're going to come into this one, which is made out of Cactus Leather, which I think is it a vegan leather option? Let me know down below, but I don't think this is going to be like your authentic leather that you see from your Aspens and your bull straps and different things where you develop that nice patina. It's not going to give you that. But let's go ahead and check it out because I do have my concerns about this case and we're going to go ahead and get into them. So here it is, man. This is going to be the Otterbox, like I stated to you, in the Cactus Leather. And this is going to be in the brown colorway. They do come in 4 different colors: brown, black, purple, and green, if I'm not mistaken. So you can kind of switch it up to the color of your iPhone. Now, this does have very nice characteristics, just like your normal leather case would. When we're talking about the soft lining on the inside, you get your MagSafe, you get Otterbox right here. Of course, you get your aluminum accents that goes all the way around the phone. At least okay, I had to make sure it was cold to the touch. They are aluminum that goes all the way around. So standard protocol when it comes to a leather case. Now, let me go ahead and pop this on a scale and see how much it weighs. Now, this leather case I don't think it's anything thick. It really reminds me and it really feels me, I don't know, it's feeling real Ryan London-ish. And when I say that, that means it's very thin. It kind of reminds me of the Apple leather case, the way it feels in the hand. This is going to be 38 grams. Let's go ahead and grab our 15 Pro Max and put it back down on the scale. 15 Pro Max with this is going to be 274 grams. So let's go ahead and take a look at the case. Now, I've been running this case throughout the weekend, so I didn't just take it out the packaging. Nope, I had this case on really a little longer from the weekend. I was in and out of it, but this is the main case that I rock during the weekend, and this is why I have my concerns. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. On the top side, it's going to be completely closed. Now, real quick, when you look up close at this leather, it's going to remind, it has a texture to it. Now, it doesn't have the texture as a Andar Togo leather type deal, but it still has a little bit of texture, and that could potentially help you when you were talking about gripping the case and doing different things like that. So it's not going to be your smooth leather that you're used to. Normally, when you have a vegan slash cactus leather type of offering, it's going to give you a little bit of texture, and that should tell you right offhand that it's going to be a little different when you're talking about the wear and tear and the true patina, something that you're not really going to get. So looking on the left side, you're going to get your buttons. Now, buttons work excellent. No issues with the button at all. I like the contrasting color with the brown and the kind of bronze color, burnt orange, if you want to call it. Absolutely love that. Flipping it over on the bottom, there's something that we do have to pay close attention to these days to make sure everything is lined up. Sometimes I can get these cases, I don't pay attention to these things sometimes, but the ports and different things can be misaligned. I don't think Otterbox is going to do anything that sloppy, and all of the ports seem just fine as well. Flipping it over on the right side, now you don't get any Otterbox branding on the back of it. I know a lot of you hate the branding on the back of cases. Otterbox said, we got you. We're just going to put it right here on the side. And honestly, I'm going to be real. The back branding doesn't really, bother me, but I do prefer the side little subtle branding. I think that goes a long way. Power button. Buttons work just fine, no issues at all. Now, taking a look at the lay on the table protection, of course, I am rocking that screen protector, and this is going to give you your basic lip that's go all the way around. Nothing too crazy, nothing too much, just enough so if you set it down on a table, you will be good to go and you don't got to worry about damaging your screen when you were talking about setting it down. Now, drop protection, medium to light. All right, we're not talking about any heavy duty stuff right here. Medium to light drop protection. Now, how does this case fit on the phone? Now, when it comes to the fit, this case fits really, really good. All right, this case fits really good. So let's go on the top side. Very snug, just about no give, if any at all. Along the sides, when it comes to the buttons, no give at all. Coming down the bottom, very, very snug. This case gives zero give all the way around. It fits super, super tight. But here is the issue that I have with this case, and I'm not sure if it's the defect that I have, but this is something that I test when I get all cases. When you squeeze it, do you hear that? I'm getting a little pop noise. You might can't hear it, but there is a little pop noise that kind of happens when you're squeezing the sides. Now, I don't know if I done squeezed it to where it goes back into the form that it needs to be, but this was moving a little bit for me through the weekend, and that was really, really annoying me. Now, right now, it's not really doing it, but that was something maybe I've already tried to push it back to where it has to go. But right now, it's not really making a noise, but that was one thing that kind of had a little issue right here on the sides, that it was making a little bit of noise and the fit may have been a little off. Not sure if I had a defect. I test these things. I know some of you are like, T, you always get a case to make some type of noise. Hey, I'm sorry that I like to test things thoroughly. I like to make sure that if you're paying over 50 bucks for cases, they don't have any weird sounds when it comes to creaking and different things like that. Now, how does the case feel in your hand? The case feels really good. Just like I stated before, I feel like some leather cases have a certain thickness to them. Not this one, man. This Otterbox Cactus leather case actually feels very thin. It reminds me of the Ryan London case because they are thin. It kind of reminds you of the Apple leather case. Those cases were very thin. Even though they were leather, they were very thin cases, and that's what this reminds me of. Now, when it comes to grip, I mean, the grip is so-so. You know, you get a little help with this leather being a little textured, but it's not going to be anything like your D-Ran grip or something when it comes to grip. You're still going to have a little bit of slippery there, but I don't feel like it's too bad. Over the weekend when I was using it, I never had really any accidental slips or anything like that. So the grip, subpar in my opinion. When it comes to the pinky down here, you don't get anything that digs into your pinky, nothing normal, nothing sharp. Everything, of course, is rounded off when it comes to the sides. Now, let's go ahead and move over to our MagSafe test. Let's go ahead and bring our MagSafe over here and let's pop it on the charger. And as you see, of course, it's going to work just fine with wireless charging. But when you try to pick this up, it's not going to pick this up at all. You kind of hear it wanting to pick it up a little bit, so that's impressive. But it's not going to be super strong where this thing is going to be doing those pull-up and push-ups when it comes to the MagSafe. Now, I did forget my MagSafe wallet. Let me get one real quick. All right, so back with the MagSafe wallet real fast. Let's go ahead and throw it on. Of course, this is going to be the Andar Mag wallet, which actually matches pretty well, surprisingly. So this is going to be the Andar Mag wallet. It being on the Otterbox case, it doesn't move that easy. Okay, so that's pretty impressive. It's not going to come out. I think if you have this on your phone, sliding this in and out your pocket, you don't have to worry about this thing slipping off or anything like that. When you're talking about pulling off, I think there's enough magnetic strength there, so you do not have to worry. So that's pretty impressive when it comes to the MagSafe accessory side. But the thing that you all wait to see is going to be the MagShake shake test. So let's go ahead and start off with light shakes. All right, let's move up to medium, which I think is about to go. Oh, it's holding. Okay, heavy. All right, so as you saw, it held up through the light, held up through the median, and then flew off when we are talking about heavy protection. So heavy shakers, not heavy protection. So MagSafe may not seem that strong when you're talking about picking up my MagSafe base, but when you're using accessories, it does seem spot on. So how do I feel overall about this Otterbox case? And would it be something that I would recommend for you to go out there and buy? Now, this case is sitting at 60 bucks. Now, you know how I feel personally when it comes to leather cases. I prefer the authentic cow ass when it comes to a leather case, especially Bullstrap, Andar, Keyway, Ryan London, different things like that. With those cases, you're talking about a Ryan London case and you're talking about Andar Aspen being 55 bucks. You're talking about a Keyway case that's 42 bucks. So when you look at this being $60, you're paying 60 for something that really isn't going to give you that true, authentic leather appearance and patina that everyone can love and appreciate when you are using leather products. So you kind of have to take it as it is. Some people like leather cases and you don't like the patina. If that's the case, then this is going to be a great option for you. I mean, the MagSafe strength is pretty decent. You get a few different colors. You get a very stiff fit that goes all the way around, and it looks good and it functions very well. But if you're a person who wants to spend that 60 and you're going to want that true character when it comes to your leather products, then I think you are better off going with something that's going to give you that full grain, top grain. Those two leathers, those are going to give you what you want when it comes to that full, nice, rich patina when it comes to your leather case. And if you're looking for one of those, all right, I'll be making sure to link that best leather case video that I did at the end of the video. But if you want to go check this out, man, go over on Amazon and get it, man. $59.99. Once again, comes in 4 different colors: brown, black, purple, and green. All right, I had to remember it. and go out there and get yourself one. If you don't care about leather patina, this is going to be a very nice option. I mean, I can't lie. Everything has been fine. And if it's not making that popping noise on the side anymore, I honestly don't have any complaints about it, except that it's 60 bucks and you're not paying for that real deal leather, what I like to call it. But I'm pretty sure some leather artist is going to come in here and say I'm wrong. All right. So that's going to be it, man. Otterbox Cactus series. I like it. I just wish the price point wasn't interfering with those top dogs when it comes to that real leather. And if you want to see some of those top dogs, I'll be sure to link that video right here.